and welcome back to another episode of Should You Bake It? Super excited. Little thing I wanted to say before we get right into the recipe is I want to thank you all so much for subscribing, for watching, for liking, and I'm almost at 100 subscribers. I'm so excited. And for a thank you, I was thinking about doing a Q&A. So I was thinking that maybe if you guys left some questions down below, or maybe if you wanted to do a live Q&A, that would be cool too. So for hitting the 100 mark of subscribers, that's what I was thinking about doing. So if that's what you wanted to do, I would love to hear any suggestions. So don't forget to go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and to the right there's also a little bell that will let you know when I upload a video, so that will be great too. And then we'll do that Q&A. So I thought that would be pretty exciting, and we'll do a special video, probably maybe one of my original recipes of a should you bake it or should you make it. So that's also something you guys could suggest too, which one, or maybe both. I could do both. So that would be pretty exciting. So you guys let me know, and we'll do one of that. Super exciting. So thank you guys so much. I love doing this. So to the recipe, we're going to be doing a banana bread bottom cheesecake from Tasty. This is amazing. I'm very curious to see how it's going to turn out. So like always, I'll leave all of the exact quantities in the description box below. So to the ingredients, we're going to have two separate parts because we're going to have the banana bread and we're going to have the cheesecake. So you're going to need this is for the banana bread. You're going to need some bananas, overripe is preferred, some sugar, egg, oil, baking powder, baking soda, some salt, cinnamon, and flour. And then for our cheesecake, we're going to need some vanilla, some sugar, milk, gelatin, and Knox is pretty much the preferred, and this is one that's readily available at any grocery store, unflavored gelatin packet. And then you're going to need a ton of cheese, cream cheese, and then I went the cheating route in some caramel to drizzle. And then for tools, you're going to need a cheesecake pan. I'm using an 8-inch here. It doesn't specify 8-inch, 9-inch, or any sort of specific inch. I'm going with an 8-inch. And you're going to need to grease it, my favorite Baker's Joy. And you're also going to need 2 large bowls. And it suggests to mash with a fork, but I always use my potato masher. Works really well. And some spatulas. And preheat your oven to 350. And then as usual, we're going to get set up. And we'll start on our banana bread bottom part. Okay, so I have cut up my bananas. I like to cut them up because I find it makes it easier to mash them. I'm going to go ahead and mash them, and then I'm going to add in my oil, my egg, my vanilla, and my sugar. Okay, so now I have mashed all my bananas, and I've added the oil, the egg, the vanilla, and the sugar, and I'm just switching over to my spatula, and I'm going to give this a good mix, and then we will add the rest of our ingredients. Okay. So now that we've got that combined nicely, then we're going to add in our flour, baking soda, baking powder, salt, and our cinnamon. And then we're going to mix. We're not going to overmix. You never want to overmix any batter that you're making, and especially a bread mixture. So we're just going to mix until our flour is just incorporated, and then we'll be back. Okay, so we are now all mixed, not overmixed, just mixed. And now we have our well-greased 8-inch springform pan, and I again used my pastry brush because these little divots right here in the edges, and especially where this latches, that seam right there, that tends to get stuck and everything. So I tend to use my brush to get in there just for insurance purposes. So now we're going to get our beautiful, beautiful banana bread mix, and we are going to pour that in. Oh gosh, that's gorgeous.
It smells so good.
It does. And I do have to say, I have a banana bread recipe of my own that I use for everything, and this does smell pretty similar. So we're going to go ahead and get this in, and it says that it's supposed to bake between 30 and 40 minutes. So I have my timer set for 32, and I'm going to just check it with my cake tester at that point, and then we will come back and see what it looks like then. Okay, so our banana bread was in there for about 32 minutes, and it's cooling over here. It is absolutely stunning. It smells like banana bread heaven in here. So we've got it cooled. We checked it with our cake tester, and now we're going to move on to our cheesecake layer. So we've got our 4 blocks of cream cheese softened at room temp, very important. And we are just going to add our sugar and our vanilla, and we're going to switch to our whisk, and we're going to whisk to combine all of those, and then we'll be back. Okay, so I switched to, it's still a whisk, but an electric whisk that I have for my mixer here. It's all mixed together. Next step we're going to do, we're going to grab our milk and our gelatin powder. We are going to heat our milk in the microwave for 2 minutes to get it hot. Sprinkle our gelatin over and mix with our spoon quickly, and then we'll be back. Okay, so just pulled our milk. As you can see, it's steaming. So we're going to grab our gelatin, make sure it's all, we're just going to sprinkle it all over the milk and stir quickly. Now it says to stir it. Ooh, film.
Ew.
Gross. So it says to stir the gelatin into nasty gelatin or gross milk for 5 minutes until it's fully dissolved. So I'm going to sit here and stir this nasty junk for all 5 minutes. And we're back. Okay, so we've got it all mixed, and to be honest with you, oh my gosh, that gelatin powder mix gave us a huge issue. As you saw, it did not mix well. So what we ended up doing was trashing that one, starting over again with another mixture of milk and another packet of gelatin, and we used a fork like they did in their video, and that worked better. So that came together, and I just used a whisk till it's all nice and smooth. Look at that. Wow.
Ooh.
It is beautiful, and to be honest with you, my cheesecake's homemade. I always add vanilla bean paste. So it was driving me nuts not to, so I added a half a teaspoon of my vanilla bean paste because the smell, you just can't beat it, and you get the flex of the vanilla beans. So we're going to pour all of this mixture into this, and we're going to stick it in the fridge, and we're going to chill it for 3 hours. So, and I have my offset spatula because I'm just going to use that to smooth out the top. So I'm going to do that, chill it for 3 hours in the fridge, and then we'll be back. Okay, so we're done with the 3 hours. It cooled in the fridge, and it doesn't suggest us to do this on the video, but I've made some Cool Whip, and I've made some rosettes on the top, and then I've sliced an extra banana and stuck those, and then I've also used the caramel sauce, and I did the drizzle on top like they did with theirs, and now we're going to go ahead and cut a slice and see what it looks like in the middle. Super excited.
So pretty.
You can definitely tell where the banana bread portion is, obviously. So, okay, here is our first look at it. Oh my gosh, that is stunning.
Oh my goodness.
Looks like an amazing banana bread, perfect cheesecake layer. You can see the flecks of the vanilla in there. So I'm going to stick it on Brittany's plate. She's going to have a taste of it and then give you her review.
Okay, so I just tried the banana bottom cheesecake, and it is so good. And let me tell you, the bottom is so moist, and being chilled in the fridge made it like really tender cake. And then the top is just set, and it's a good gooey, like melt in your mouth cheesecake. And together, it just tastes like a really good banana cake with like a really good cream cheese frosting. It is so good, and the sweetness is like balance each other out, and there's a really good banana flavor. And if you can find the vanilla bean paste, I definitely suggest, because it really heightens the vanilla flavor. It is really good together.
Super amazing.
That's gonna be gone like tomorrow.
Thank you guys so much again for watching this Should You Bake It. I hope you enjoyed it. I had so much fun making it. Everything seemed to work out perfectly. Like Brittany said, I think the addition of the vanilla bean paste is a great addition to anything. It heightens the flavor, the smell, everything. This is a must if you like banana bread and cheesecake. So this was a lot of fun. Thank you guys again for watching. And also hit the subscribe button so I can reach my 100 subscribers. Yay! And then also for that Q&A, leave any questions down below, or let me know if you want to do a live Q&A. I would love to do either. So thank you guys again so much for everything. I enjoy this so much. It is such a great passion of mine and my daughter's. So thank you to all of you, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.